right, so the Raptors are coming off a week where they didn't play too many games. Monday, they had a nice win against the Clippers. Clippers were without Chris Paul.
But it's
hey,
the Clippers, though.
the Clippers are good.
Yeah, I thought they got Blake Griffin. In.
No.
Yeah.
They're good.
They got Blake Griffin, but they're not.
The Raptors, for the longest time, had no DeMar DeRozan, so a good win by the Raptors. Then they had a really disappointing loss against the T-Wolves, led most of the game, but in the fourth quarter, they just collapsed like another Toronto team that we know. Yep.
Just everything has to come back to the Leafs.
Yeah, it does.
And you know what? I think part of
it's
that.
the hockey mecca of the world.
By the end of
Thank
this
you,
segment,
yeah.
we'll be talking about the 2013 playoff collapse.
Oh God, let's not even start.
They currently have an 11-point lead against Detroit Pistons. What is a Piston?
It's a part
Really,
of
you don't know what? You don't know what a piston is?
No.
Well,
Wow.
It's a part of a horse?
Okay.
It's
When I think of
okay. Piston.
No. It's
A piston's a hydraulic kind of.
no. It's not just hydraulic. It's a part of a machine that gets pushed down by some sort of pressure to cause.
And Detroit's all about cars.
cars.
torque,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
So,
I don't know anything about cars.
In an
That's-
engine, what is used to move a car is a conjunction of pistons
Because
that are moved
Their
by
old logo,
explosions of gasoline.
They had a
explosions.
horse on it, so it was like, is a piston like a kind of horse? Like, I don't fucking
Wait
No.
a second. I'm starting to think that maybe.
No, it has to do with horsepower.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say something real dumb. So, moving on.
So I've got something to say about that T-Wolves game. DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be a.
I thought it was going to be a win.
You thought it was
100%.
100% win as long as we weren't playing at home.
No, as long. Yeah.
That's what you said. You were like, if we're
Yeah.
playing at the ACC, we lose.
Yeah, because
But we
that's
didn't play at
where-
the ACC and we lost.
we lost. DeMar DeRozan looked a lot like he did during the and he has been looking a lot like he did in the first playoff series that he was in with the Raptors. He can't handle the pressure. This was something I was saying at the beginning of the year.
Just
He
had
gets-
a bad game. A second game back. Relax.
But he was looking like this even before he got hurt. I mean, he doesn't seem to handle pressure well. It's not. I don't like it. I think he's a pro. He needs to
I'm
learn.
laughing at something Bryson looked up. Carmelo Anthony would never come to the Raptors.
Oh, that's such a. I thought about that too when all the talk about it, but if he's going anywhere.
Of
he
course, we have to talk about LeBron James.
Yeah, because he's going to Cleveland. LeBron, he's a freaking bitch. Trying to get. He is pissing me off. He's trying to run everything, man. He's a fucking player. Just play.
Buy his own team. He has enough money. Buy his own team.
Well, and the thing is, it goes back to like the Charles Barkley comments of last week, where it's like, you have a championship team. Can you settle the fuck down, please?
Exactly.
Like,
You play in the Eastern Conference, so you're more than likely to go back to the finals at least.
the whole league and everybody around it basically sat back at the beginning of the season and went, well, I guess it's fucking Cavs and Warriors in the finals again. So
just for some clarification, you guys weren't agreeing with me last week, but now you guys
No,
are.
I'm not. No. I never said he wasn't being a bitch. I disagree with you with I wouldn't take LeBron James for free.
yeah,
would
no,
never
I think
take
that's the
LeBron
only
James
thing
for
that
free.
we.
Sorry,
That's the
Still
only
not
thing I
happening.
disagree with you on.
Yeah.
don't want him.
Yeah, no, we
Don't want him in Toronto.
I think we agree with you about most things you say about LeBron, except
Because
for the
you
fact
know why
that
I
we
don't-
would take him.
One of the reasons why I wouldn't want him in Toronto is because it would be exactly what it'd be in Cleveland right now. He'd be like bulldozing over the image of the team for his own gain.
Yeah, but it would,
I don't want that to happen when we're
Hold
the
on.
only Canadian team in the league.
Maybe he wouldn't because DeRozan and Lowry are already like the.
Could you imagine?
I don't. I don't want to play.
What?
I don't want to. I want to. I was gonna say because they're already like the leaders of the team. LeBron would be the new guy, but I don't want to talk about LeBron James hypothetically in Toronto because there's no.
LeBron
It just-
LeBron
it
James
just
will
popped
come in
into my
Toronto
head.
and be like, guess what? This is my team now. That's what he did with Cleveland when he came back, and that's what he did with Miami when
Yeah,
he
but
first
he
got
already
traded.
played for Cleveland.
It just
like,
popped into my head right now. A really funny scenario, though. Imagine if when he did the decision, instead of saying he was going to take his talents to South Beach, he's like, I'm going to Canada. How much of a I don't think people would have even been
Or
mad.
he just pulls out like a snow shovel. He's like, I'm gonna need this where I'm going.
I'm taking my talents to shovel driveways.
Um,
But you wanted to talk a little bit about Serge Ibaka? And
Well, I wanted
a little potential trade rumor.
Oh yeah, because apparently this is the guy the Raptors have an
The
interest.
Raptors need to make a big trade.
Well, that'll be a good deal. He's a big guy, and I've already said about this. He can extend the floor. He can shoot the three. Orlando's not going anywhere. But yeah, Serge Ibaka is a guy that would look nice for the Raptors.
Yeah, I think that.
What position does he play again?
I think he's a power forward.
Okay, that's not bad. What is he? Does he look better than Sullinger?
Anyone looks better than freaking Sullinger. Oh my god.
Yo, that's gonna be my new text tone right there. I didn't even realize that was coming, and that's gonna be. You guys gave me my new text tone. Thank you.
Well,
Ibaka's a good player. Before this year, he played for the Thunder with Durant and Westbrook. Oh my god, you see the highlights of Golden State and Thunder last night? Westbrook and Durant going at it. That was awesome to watch.
No, I didn't catch that one. But I saw people on Twitter saying that people went pretty soft on KD in Oklahoma in comparison to how
LeBron was received when his first came back.
No, I wasn't seeing that. I was seeing, this is probably because, it's looking at it from a Toronto slant, but a lot of people were bringing up how we traded Vince Carter. Oh. And it took me back because I was like, oh, yeah, that was.
Well, Durant trolled the fans saying, I thought they'd be louder.
Yeah.
And then,
but I think people were saying that it wasn't as loud as they thought it was going to be.
And Vince Carter, while he was here, wasn't too decent of a guy as I remember.
Well, he admittedly said he quit on the team in an interview. I remember.
Yeah.
So I know
but he's still playing.
I know there's some talk where if the Raptors should retire his number when he retires, fuck that shit. If the guy said he quit on the team, you don't retire his fucking number. I don't care if he put Canada on the map.
He didn't. Okay, yeah, that. He did.
And when Carter for the Raptors, they became the talk of the league. Rappers were fucking wearing Vince Carter jerseys.
Yeah.
Wait, was it he wasn't in Space Jam, was he? Was he?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
No, Space Jam came out.
He wasn't even playing when Space Jam came out.
Yeah,
I think he was.
No, he wasn't.
He would have been playing as a kid, just not.
He probably hadn't been playing first year of college or in high school.
Yeah. But moving on to another former Raptor. Charles Oakley, which you mistook for being a live event earlier in the podcast.
Yeah, I did.
Yo,
that was
crazy.
Insane.
Man, the Knicks owner's a freaking dick.
Yep.
James
Dolan.
I know, because apparently this is like their 75th anniversary or something. And
is it 75 or not?
It
got a patch on their jersey.
Maybe it's their 50th, 46, something.
Knicks are older than 50 years. I think
1946 was their first year. Whenever that was, 60-something years ago.
I think you're right on 75.
But anyways, because apparently Oakley and Dolan, this has been going on for a while.
Like
their feud.
Yeah,
Oakley's never included in like centennial in events.
Yeah,
recognizing former players, and then I guess Oakley is also a Knicks fan. The Knicks we've talked about this before. They're complete disarray, and I was learning more about Dolan. He's had a lot of personal problems too when it's come to alcohol and.
Doesn't he have a meme named after him?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. No, that's the wacky.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was reading Oakley was like a heart and soul player for the Knicks before he actually came to the Raptors, and Dolan he wasn't like the best owner. He was like never used to go to team events, and he was never like that involved in the community.
But he likes to really talk big when the media is in front of him, apparently.
Yeah. So I don't blame Oakley for no, sorry. I'm not saying what Oakley did was right, 'cause it's not.
We don't even know. Like, I think the biggest part about all of the Oakley situation.
Some of the security guards got fired.
The head of security at Madison Square Garden.
Since he was drinking, he should never been allowed in the building.
But like I've heard so many conflicting reports where it's like, oh yeah, he was a nuisance when he walked in the building, and then there are others where it's like, what are you talking about?
What, Oakley?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
wait, Oakley or Dolan?
That's how Dolan is trying to paint Oakley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he's trying to say he was being a disturbance right from the time he walked in.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And they actually ended up. Well, now Dolan is saying that Charles Oakley is banned from MSG, even if he buys his own tickets. The team stopped giving him tickets a long time ago because I think they were getting pissed off at him being critical of the team.
That's a weird thing to do to a player, actually a former player. I don't know.
When the
Yeah.
fans were chanting next game, we want Oakley or something like that.
Raptors should just take him in as.
Yeah, Charles Oakley, you love Toronto. The Raptors love you. You should come support us, man. You're part of our alumni.
Yeah,
Come help freaking our GM make some trades because he definitely does not.
I'm
know
not
what the
saying
fuck
you have to
he's
be
doing.
a GM like Jamie is. Just saying, come sit courtside.
like,
Well, I'm
and I
just
think
saying,
the
like-
Raptors should do something and like be like, hey man, you're welcome here. Like, I think they should publicly say it. All right.
So week ahead, we got the Bulls. We're losing because we never beat the Bulls. Got the Hornets back to back at home.
Slow it down.
You don't have to rush.
I'll say we lose, and then the Celtics. I'll say we pick up a win.
All right.
Celtics.
We might as well predict Sunday's game as well because we never get to predict the Sunday games for the Raptors.
Portland will win. So I have them going 2-2 this week.
2-2.
2-2.
I think the last
I
time
think
I
if-
said they'd have a good week, they had an awful week. So.
I think if Brendan does the polls for all the Raptors games, the Raptors are gonna win. They're gonna go 4-4-4.
Oh, and a little bit off in the distance.
So it's on Brendan.
I'm gonna say 1-3. I'm not feeling positive about the next week.
Oh, for sure we're gonna lose against the Bulls. But if Brendan does the polls, we're probably gonna win all of them. So it's on
I'll
you.
try and remember.
If we don't do a poll and we lose that game, I'm directly blaming you. I won't accept
Remember how
that.
he said I was silly because I put all this stuff into account before games if they win or lose. Now he's doing the exact same thing.
Coming up with
Well,
their
no,
own jinxes.
because I'm putting it on you. I'm not putting it on like a grand gesture of things that I don't have control over, or that the other teams don't have control over.
So what's your prediction for the week? 4 games? What's
My
the record?
realistic prediction is probably the same as Brendan's, 2-2. If we get lucky against the Bulls, we'll probably be able to squeak one out.
I'm saying 1-3. I'm saying
Or Actually, you know what? No, it's probably more realistic against Portland.
we'll win against the Hornets. That's who we'll beat this week.
You Well, yeah, they're not. They're
This
not
is
particularly a
me
good
predicting
team.
basketball. Oh, okay. That's the win.